Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. Your girl has been in Ibiza, literally like party slash chill holiday with my boyfriend. It was amazing, and then got back, got sick instantly. I think from like the plane and like the aircon in the hotel was really bunged up for like 5 days. But now we're back. It's September, the second week of September, so it's officially time to lock in, and it's exciting time slash like interesting time in my like training because I've booked a Hyrox. Officially a hybrid girl. I always feel cringe saying that. I don't know why. I feel like I haven't like officially earned the title yet to say hybrid, but I did start running at the start of summer and running's going really well. Like, can do 10Ks now. I've done like two 10Ks, did one 13K, do 5Ks every week. So leveling it up a bit. Booked a Hyrox. Me and my friend Beth. I just want to be really prepared, so I just want to like start introducing those sort of exercises into my routine, plus maybe up my running, because I do up my fitness level to be like the highest when I actually do it. Like, I don't want to like I know I'm going to struggle. Obviously it's easy, it's normal to struggle, but I want to be able to smash it. One thing about me, like when I put my mind to something and when I have like a goal, I'll do it over and over again until I'm really good at it, until I smash it, until I know that I can do it the best that I can, rather than just half-arsing it or whatever. I don't know if this is going to be like a week of workouts or if it's just going to be a vlog of us working it out together, like my new training split, because I haven't actually sat down and written it all out. Yesterday I ran 5K, which was the first run after 2 weeks off. Today I've just got to gym, going to train upper body because my legs are hurting from the run. Tomorrow I'm going to a hybrid event, like fitness event of a brand, so that's kind of like covering the hybrid side, and then the rest of the week will be legs and probably another run. I kind of feel like I want my split to be like two strength sessions twice, like at least one upper and one lower, and then one hybrid session, like a full body functional fitness session, like using the same machines and ergs that are in a Hyrox, and then 2 runs. I've asked my boyfriend to do a running plan because he loves running, he's been running for years, and I feel like that plan will look like 1 long run and then 1 sort of like threshold or interval sort of run. I'm looking forward to it because I've been strength training, weight training for like years now, like coming on like 6-7 years, and I'm excited about it because fitness becomes more than how you look. It's like more about what you can do and how far you push yourself in other ways, cardiovascular fitness. Yeah, gonna be an exciting time. So I bet to hit upper body, gonna take you with me. Literally just gonna hit every upper body muscle, bit of chest, shoulders, back, main ones, a bit of arms. Might finish on the Stairmaster because I am feeling a little bit fluffy post Ibiza. But yeah, come on, let's go. Start off with some dynamic stretches. If you're leaving the gym and you're always sore or you're always getting injured on upper body day, it could be because you're actually not warming up properly. So I like to do a couple exercises just to warm up my body, get the muscles warmed up, get the blood flowing. The first 2 exercises that I like to do, I still like to include them as part of the warm-up. They are pull-ups and tricep dips. I like to do 2 sets of each and wrap until failure. At the minute I can only do about 6 pull-ups and probably about 6 tricep dips as well. First exercise is lat pull downs. I like to do a wide grip for these. I usually do about 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, nice and controlled, bringing the bar all the way down, not swinging too much. The next exercise is incline bench press. Haven't done these for a while, so they felt extra spicy today. It is important to bring your elbows in, not have them too wide. I did up the weight for every set, but I did about 3 sets for 8 to 12 reps. Now, if you don't know how to get into position for bench supported incline rows, this is the best way, I think. So I put the dumbbells on top of the bench and then slowly lower one side at a time. Get into position, make sure your chest is at the top of the bench, and then slowly row. Make sure you're rowing in like angled direction. Again, did this for about 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Now we're going to hit some shoulders. I opted for military press, just the bar, so 20 kg bar. Did 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps just because I actually couldn't do more than that. The bar felt so heavy. Moving on to the first superset of the workout, we've got lateral raises with dumbbells straight into skull crushers with dumbbells again. I like to do supersets for 3 sets, and then, not gonna lie, just trying to failure on these, but it is usually around 12 to 15 reps. Finishing off some bicep curls with a bar. I did 2 sets, and again I just trained until failure, but it is usually about 10 to 15 reps. And then the upper body pump was so good, I actually had veins popping out my shoulders, which never happens. Session, good. It actually feels good to have a body pump. I feel like I haven't had one for ages. But I have got a bit weaker on some stuff, like chest, like bench press. To be fair, I stopped doing bench press a little bit in the summer because I was unsure if I still wanted to keep training chest, because I only train it because I actually really enjoy that movement. But in terms of like looks wise, I'm quite happy with how it is now. I don't want this to get like any more muscular, so I kind of stopped training it. But today I did bench press with dumbbells for the first time in like over a month, I'd say, and yeah, it was heavy. Couldn't do more. I did like 4 reps on 16 kg dumbbells when I used to, at one point I was doing like 22 kg dumbbells. This was like last year, and when I was a muscle mummy, but I'm not no more. I've spoken about this a little bit on my Instagram, but obviously at this time of year there's a lot of talk about goals and locking in and whatnot, and I feel like it's because it's obviously a new season, and winter is usually a time when like you generally go out less and less partying and whatnot, or less socialising, let's say. So it's a perfect time to like realign with your goals and what you want to achieve in 2025. But at the same time, I don't want you guys to like be overwhelmed at all, because I know it can be overwhelming constantly seeing on Instagram like lock in, winter arc, what's it called, the Great Reset and all this stuff, when you're not even sure like what to do or what your goals are. So I would just say like the perfect like subtle way to like get started is identify like 2 to 3 things that you want to improve in your lifestyle between now and December. So just like realistic things. I'm not going to say like I'm going to earn £1 million or whatever. I'm going to say stuff that you can actually implement and you can create a habit from in your lifestyle. So it can just be like, I want to go to the gym at least 3 times a week if you have been slacking, or I want to try and get into running, so I'm going to go on a run once a week. Like little things that you can actually do and actually stick to. Mine was like my sleep and training and food are my main ones, because I know they're things that I can actually implement, and once I start implementing it daily, it becomes a habit and it becomes easier, and then naturally it'll just become like my lifestyle. So yeah, don't get too overwhelmed with all these like things on social media at the minute, but at the same time it is the perfect season to realign with who you want to be in 2026. So I've just got to BXR in London forever. Like literally got up at like 6 and what, now it's 10 and we just got here. We're about to start the Hyrox workout. Wearing cute Naco tee because that's the brand that I'm doing it with. Yeah, gonna take you along. Hopefully it's not too hard, because I haven't done this style training in a while, but then again I need to get used to it because this is definitely like what Hyrox is. But I'm really excited. I'm always a bit nervous coming to these events on my own, not gonna lie, even though I've been doing like this and social media for like 5 years now. But it's usually fun, everyone's usually really nice. Honestly, just get chatting to one person and then there's your buddy for the rest of the day. But yeah, gonna go down now and start the workout. This workout was actually so hard, not because of the stations, but because of the buy-ins. So let me explain. There was 3 stations. There was farms carry and wall balls, row and burpee broad jumps, then lunges and snatches. They're fine, I'm cool with them. But before you can start each station, you had to do 1k on the ski and 1k run between you and your partner. And this is like no rest, like it was back to back to back. Every time I'd like do a station, it was like, oh, now I've got to go on the ski and do 500 meters. It was like 2.5 minutes each time. And like, I don't like the ski, so like 2.5 minutes on the ski is like hell to me. And then straight off the ski onto the treadmill, no rest, like max effort. I'm surprised that I made it through alive. So ready, sweating. Sorry, had to go in the shower as soon as I got home because I was literally sweating since that workout. But what the was that? That workout was like so intense. And then I think just had the most chaotic day. Like, let's just start from the beginning. The way there, like I knew London was having a tube strike, but I didn't really think like, I don't know, I just didn't think it would like be that big of a deal, but obviously it is because London Underground is like the main transport thing. So anyway, get to London Euston. The brand had already pre-booked me at Addison Lee, so I thought that's cool, it's gonna be there when I get inside. No, it wasn't there. I was waiting for like half an hour. And then it just happened, there was another Addison Lee there, so I just knocked on his window and I was like, are you still waiting for your client? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you've been waiting the whole time I've been waiting, so maybe she's not coming. And it just happened that she just happened to cancel the same time that I was asking this. And then he was, oh yeah, she's cancelled. And then he had to ring his like boss and was like, can I take this girl instead? So then I end up getting to the event. It's a bit late, but it's fine. I don't know why, like usually fitness events, the workout is like, it's okay, it's not like crazy. Because obviously they usually still want people to like socialise and like promote the product or whatever. But this was hardcore Hyrox like class. But there was like no break. Like that's my downfall. Like working out with no rest, especially like high intensity, giving max effort for like 15 minutes straight, no rest. Oh, it was so hard. That's actually the hardest I've worked since metrics. And it's just made me realise that I've got so much work to do for Hyrox. Like, luckily I've got like 5 months, and I feel like, if I'm being honest, I need to like get a bit more like grit, like a bit more like, F it, yeah, I'm gonna do it, like, because at the minute, like when I'm struggling, I'm very much like, oh, I don't want to do this, and that's not the good headspace to be in, is it? Like, I feel like you need to be like, okay, yeah, I'm in pain, yeah, I'm struggling, but it's only temporary, and I can do whatever I put my mind to, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, looks like I need to go on a little like mindset journey as well when it comes to this style of training. But it's all fun and games, isn't it, I guess? Guys, welcome back. Not gonna lie, yesterday I was so sore, like my legs just killing, so I felt like I just needed a rest day, and my core. Yeah, so I felt like I needed a rest day, so I had a rest day yesterday, and then today's Friday, and Adam woke me up at 6 AM and he was like, come on, let's go for a run. And I thought, you know what, I've never ran before breakfast or like on an empty stomach or like early in the morning, so I thought I'll give it a try. But I forgot to vlog, didn't I? I think because I just woke up, I wasn't thinking about vlogging, I was thinking about, I've got to get through this run. But I'm glad that I did it. The first 2K was actually really rough, not gonna lie. I actually planned to do a longer run on my own today, but because I was running with Adam this morning, he had to come back and get ready for work, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just come back as well. And we grabbed a coffee on the way back. It was super cute. I actually feel like it's a really good way to start the day. This is my post-run breakfast. High protein, healthy pancakes. I love making pancakes. I have them like once a week. These will literally keep me full until like 2 o'clock. Also want to like get my mobility in check as well. Like, don't forget my hip mobility exercises because they're really important for running, especially running as a woman, like especially my age, like 29. As you get older, your hips are like preparing for like babies and whatnot, and your hips easily come like out of line. What's that? Is that the word, out of line? Yeah, basically like not aligned, and that can cause you lots of injuries and stuff. So lots of implications actually running as a woman. But I'm just hoping, like years of strength training, I've already got like a good base of like strength and muscle to make sure I'm strong enough to run. And at the minute I'm actually not running that long distance. I feel like I want to do like a 10k race eventually, maybe this year, and then maybe next year, depending how well I'm doing, I want to do a half marathon. But that's like, yeah, far in the future because I'm not there yet. Right guys, I'm back. Not gonna lie. Oh, almost lost the camera. Cannot be asked to do anything today. It's Saturday and it's 1 PM. That's how long I've been pushing, going to the gym and getting my day started. I've literally just been chilling on the sofa, walked my dog, had coffee, watched some of a series that I'm watching, and now I'm like, okay, if I leave it any longer, I'm not gonna go. And literally just relying on my discipline to literally kick me up the ass and make me go now. Yeah, last session of the week, glutes, no time limit, can be in there for as long as I want, so I'm planning on doing like high volume session. Hip thrust, Bulgarian split squats, RDLs. This is the fit, because I'm feeling sluggish, I was like, it's gotta be a tracksuit day. Able tracksuit, Able baggy top, this cute like micro bra, and these cute little red shorts. You know my problem? My problem is that I like slow weekends too much at the minute. Like after my busy August that I had, I like a slow weekend. I just don't want to leave the sofa, to be honest. And also it keeps raining, and that just gives me more cozy vibes. But you know what? Rain, sun, spring, winter, whatever, we've got to get it done. We've got to get to the gym, and the only thing standing in our way is ourselves, and that's what I have to tell myself when I feel like this. Discipline over motivation every single day. Like days I feel like this when motivation is zero, discipline is making me get there. My goals are making me get there. And also the idea of that I'm going to feel 10 times better after my workout. Like movement creates energy, so I'm going to feel more energized and alive after. Here's hoping. Yeah, so always remember that if you're also low motivation. Let's go. Starting off with standing hip thrust machine. I love this machine so much. I can feel the connection a lot. I did 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, up in the weight every set, really pushing, because this is probably the exercise I do the most to grow my glutes. Next, into everyone's most hated exercise, Bulgarian split squats, but because I was doing glutes and legs, I had to have these in there to target the glutes and the legs. These are really hard actually, they literally knocked me out. I did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Now onto some hamstring action. I did beast dance RDLs with a dumbbell, and I did 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And this is what I mean about training hard enough. Like my last rep, my leg was shaking. Now onto leg extensions. I did a drop set just to make it a little bit more spicy. 10 reps of a heavy load, then I like half the weight. Then I did these paused reps and I did them till failure. Last exercise is hitting the side glutes. So I did some seated abductions. Make sure to lean forwards, hit the glute minimus. And I did these for 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. But I honestly keep it so simple. I basically just repeat the same exercises, or maybe I'll like change the variation of it, like from barbell RDL to dumbbell RDL, or kettlebell RDL, or like landmine RDL. But there's always some sort of like RDL in my glute workout all the time. I've gone through years of like doing what I just see everybody else doing, or trying like new things that look like cool and interesting, but it always ends up not being as good as the original. That would be the best advice I'd say to anyone like trying to grow their lower body. Don't switch up your workouts week on week. Don't just copy everybody else's workouts. Like have a strategic plan that is repeating the same exercises over a time, because you also want a progressive overload. Progressive overload is key as well. So either like adding more weight week on week, or doing more reps, adding a superset, all that is progressive overloading. If you're changing exercises every week, how are you going to progressive overload on those exercises? So that's why you want to keep your workout plan the same for about 6 weeks, so that your main focus in those weeks is getting stronger at those exercises. Also, I soon realised that doing like 6, 7, 8 exercises was not efficient for me personally. I find if I do like 4 to 5 exercises with higher sets, so like 4 sets and like 8 to 10, sometimes 6 rep range, giving like max effort to failure heavy sets, that's better for me, rather than having like 7 exercises and loads of reps. Like that's just exerting my body too much. If you do want some help with workouts, I have quite a few workout guides on Solin. I'll leave a link in the bio, but I have like my Hourglass guide, the first one, then I have a 2.0, which is like an improved one. Got a sprint and shred guide, which is like to lose fat, and then my most recent one, which was simple and effective, and that's like if you want workouts that are like in and out of the gym in around 45 minutes. So I was going to come on and close off the vlog, but I feel like because I didn't show you my runs, I'm going to show you my run tomorrow. But today is Sunday, today is a rest day. I always like to take Sunday as a rest day, I don't know why, it just feels right. My glutes are killing from the workout yesterday. Oh, by the way, I'm really glad that I showed up to that workout, even though I really didn't want to, because it was a really good workout. I felt really strong considering I haven't like done leg day in like 3 weeks. But yeah, really good workout, and we go again tomorrow. Let's go. I don't look very aesthetic, but I need to wear some sort of waterproof today. It's so windy. But I just looked at the weather app and it says it's gonna get worse in like 2 hours. So I'm literally like, it's now or never. Wish me luck. I've had some oats for breakfast. Because I do find when I have a bowl of oats for breakfast before a run, I do feel more energised for my run. I got Adam's raincoat on, long sleeve top, leggings, because it's too cold for shorts now. Honestly, I don't know what happened. It turned September and the weather just went like buy some. He just said try and do an easy long run, and I was like, well, how much km is that? And he was like, try and do at least 7. He was like, but aim for like 8 to 10. So that's what we're gonna go for. I'm about 5k now. I was flying, that's why I wasn't recording, but now I've got a bit tired now, breath, as you can hear. So trying to slow it down, see if I can get more than 7k or so. Beetroot head. I'm about 7k, I think. But here comes the rain. It's starting to pour. So I might have my way back now to be an extra like 2k. Yeah, but I feel good so far, surprisingly. I don't know how people look good looking when they're running. I'm literally a full on beetroot. Anyway, 10k in 54 minutes, that's a new PB. When it comes to like running, I was always a person who said like, I can't run. I couldn't even run like 2k. And then slowly over the years, I've just like done 5k's continuously. And then it wasn't until like 3 months ago that I thought, I'm gonna see if I can actually do better and run further and run faster. And I don't even wear a fitness watch, I could just run because I just want to enjoy it and not get too obsessed with it. But I think now that I'm actually getting fitter, I'm gonna get a fitness watch, maybe a Garmin, I don't know, that's what everyone wears. And then I think I might enter a race. But honestly, take this as your sign that like you can do whatever you put your mind to. 3 years ago, I wouldn't even thought that I could run 10k. And now I've run 10k or over 4 times. I've showered, washed my hair, and I feel so much fresh and so glad to be out of the rain. It's been non-stop rain all day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been a week of workouts with me. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and even leave a comment if you liked it as well. And I'll see you in the next video.